Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm David, crafter and long-suffering parent. We've got a review today with a guest reviewer, my daughter Goose. Not so long ago, Temu, one of the Asian marketplace internet companies, set up in New Zealand, and I grabbed a hot wire cutter from them. Now, she wanted to use it, so hey, she had one job. Let's get on with it. Okay, well, you wanted to use the stuff, hot wire cutter, get it assembled.
Typical. I move out of this place-ish. I stop living here and you're still like, do this for me.
You're the one that wants to borrow it.
As if you don't.
And do a proper review.
So in this beauty review we have this hot wire cutter. I don't know, it's a hot wire cutter. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Does it cut? Does it get hot?
I hope so.
Is it easy to assemble? Well, we're going to find that out.
Maybe it's an Avengers level threat. I see complicated things. Okay, I think this is really badly translated. Cutter 1. Knowledge class. The foam cutting machine is a scientific experimental tool used for scientific demonstration. By heating the electric wire, the hot wire is used to cut the foam, which shows that electric energy can be converted into heat energy. Cool. Sick. So we have the baseboard, the battery box, various plates. This looks really complicated. I think Dad slightly overestimates my technological prowess, Mum.
Okay.
Okay, I think you pop these out. I don't want to break anything. Okay. Oh jeez. These are very fragile pieces. I'm really scared of like breaking them. Do you need this piece? That's where like everything was punched out from.
Don't know, leave it one side.
Thank you, so helpful.
Well, I haven't seen the instructions, you're the one that opened it.
Ow, not very splintery. Screw the sheep eye nail into the hole 4 of the of the plate. But that doesn't screw. What the fuck? Okay, I swear I'm not stupid, but I'm on step 1, Mum, and I'm already confused.
Alright.
Fix the isolation column with short screws.
Short screws? How disappointing.
I know. What the fuck? Dad was like, oh yeah, you can totally do this yourself. You'll be fine. I'm not fine, Mum.
You're not, well, we know that.
I love how I can like vaguely run a household by myself, but like I can't
Hang
put
on.
together like a screw and a plate.
Hang on. Run a household by yourself.
Maybe. Wait, am I big brain? Oh my god, I think I am. But like, we still have a slight problem of not being able to work out the very first part.
Okay. Alright, what?
Screw the sheep eye nail
Right.
into the hole
Right.
of plate 4,
Right.
which is this.
Right.
So it's got the bigger hole, even though it doesn't, it's confusing.
Right.
But then you're also meant to slot plate 4 into plate 2, and it doesn't.
It's because you're using the wrong. I think you're
No.
fine.
I think you'll find I was using the right side, it just doesn't fit.
That's what she said.
This is just an accurate representation of how guys think their dicks are. This is going on Dad's channel.
He'll just cut the words out. Okay, seriously, put some hair around it.
And then this one can't fit in there either because it's too loose. Shut up. But then we also have the problem of this just...
Okay, which side does it go on? Because I've got it in there, I'm not getting it out again. What side does it go on?
like that apparently. But that's not screwed in.
Morgan, you said...
What? It's the instructions.
3 and plate 4 has this. Oh my god.
Plate 4 has the big hole. You can just see it because they thought it was a really good idea to put a fucking bright red arrow over the top like it's some YouTube thumbnail. Sorry.
That is so weird.
I know. See, this is why women shouldn't be in STEM.
No, this is why men shouldn't write instructions. There's a hole. Screw it.
They just think it's so easy to just shove it in, don't they?
That's more an accurate representation.
True.
Alright, let's not go there.
You walked in at the wrong time. The instructions are not instructioning. And you can't really come into frame because
Okay.
hairy man nips.
Alright.
What's wrong, honey?
It's not recording anymore.
It is, he just reset it.
Oh.
And it wouldn't have mattered because he's going to cut that anyway. Yeah, the instructions are shit.
It's like plate 4 needs to fit into plate 3, but it's like too big. And so Mum had to like force it. It was like...
Use my womanly persuasion. Force
Right.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
But then the only plate that the screw fits into is plate 3, but that's not where plate 3 goes, and it doesn't tell you to put the screw into plate 3, it says put it into plate 4, but...
Well, just occur.
No.
The instructions are screw the sheep eye nail into the hole 4 of the plate.
Okay.
So that's the whole of plate 4. You can't screw that. So it became a metaphor for...
Okay, so maybe you do use the other plate.
But that doesn't fit in there either, it's too loose.
Hang
on, was it too loose before Mum forced it in?
Yes, it's actually smaller than the hole.
Okay. What goes on the other side of the screw? Is there something else that it screws into that'll hold it in place?
I literally see this is why women don't belong in STEM.
That's going to get the chat.
I don't fucking care. If they haven't expected edgy content from me after like 6 years, they don't belong on my channel. But also, it specifically says plate 4, which is the one with the big hole, so like...
Just get on with it.
This is just a recreation of me in my MCAT paper, where I was like, I know how to write my name, and that's it.
And even that should probably spell wrong.
No, the exam that year was so shit, they had to scale it. So I passed by just rewriting out the questions and vaguely attempting one of them. This isn't gonna work. I'll put the screws in, because I know I can do that.
Oh, you know you can screw it.
I'm so confused.
Oh well, I'm gonna leave you to it, because...
Plate 3, but that doesn't work either. I think I just... Okay, I think, using my powers of feminine persuasion, I think they just fucked up how they labelled those two plates.
Okay, well, you go with that. I'm gonna go with this and...
Because you're meant to fit one of the short screws, which is wider, into plate 3, but that won't fit. So I think...
So it's their fault, not that you misread the instructions?
Yes, I mean, if they mislabeled them, that's not my fault.
Oh. So long as, you know, it's not your fault.
It would never be my fault. Okay, let's try that. That was a harrowing experience. Most traumatic moment of my life. Okay, this is actually screwing now. But this also feels slightly dangerous. I feel like we're just going to have a screw sticking out. Fix the other plate too with short screws. Good. Nailed it. Fix the isolation column on the four corners of the base plate with short screws. Ooh. I think that goes on. Oh, you know what the best part of this is, Mum?
What?
You know what the best part of this is?
What?
The fact that if we'd used like the bandsaw or whatever Dad had last time, it would have taken like 5 minutes. Okay, why is that crooked? Because the plate's twisted. That's safe. Clip the second plate. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, with the isolation column. Fix the plate 3 on the isolation column with the short screws. Okay, so yeah, they did just get the numbers mixed up. That's very annoying. I actually wait until that's slotted in. Damn it. That makes more sense. Fix the tension spring, which is this tiny thing here. Shaft sleeve. Nice. On the plate 1, which is this, with silver screws. There is only one. So how is that gonna work? Mum, I think I need your help again. Mother? I think I need your help again.
Sister wives.
Okay.
Robin actually has tears.
She always does.
No. She fakes it. She has tears.
Okay. Fix the tension spring, which is this thing. The tension spring shaft sleeve.
It's gonna be okay. You'll get through it. Is it fixed now?
No. On the plate with the silver screw. It goes in here. It's not big enough. There is only one silver screw. There's only one place it can go.
Where are we up to?
There.
Do they give you a screwdriver?
Yes, a screwdriver. I thought it was like one of those self-tapping ones, but no, it's just being a dickhead.
Is it actually literally two? It might screw in, but I'm going to leave it up to Dad to sort. Because if that splits, he's going to go mental.
It's being dumb again. I managed to work it out. They had actually just written the instructions wrong.
Fair enough.
Big brain. But now we have a slight problem because there is only one place that this screw can go,
Yeah.
and it won't fit.
Okay. Right. So that is... Hang on. Tension spring shaft sleeve. With one silver screw. Okay. Okay, so it goes on the underside like that. Like that. What kind of screw is that? Okay.
It's a screw-shaped screw, I think. I have used self-tapping screws before, but they're not usually this much of a pain in the ass.
Okay, we should put that on first. Alright. Well, at least
I mean, yeah.
At least it's tapped now.
Yeah, but oh my god, look, I managed to work out how to do this,
That's
even
good.
though they didn't write the instructions properly.
And you complain endlessly.
I mean, to be fair, it was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, what are you complaining about?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Fixed, this is written horrendously. Fix the plate 1 on the isolation column at the back of the base plate with the short screws. So basically you screw it all together. Wow. These instructions are very confusing. They're like oversimplified, but also needlessly complicated. Oh, there's a cat at my feet. Why is that not going in? Probably because it's not in the hole. Discussions with Wade that I have every night. Screw one end of the wire into the nail. Oh, right. How do you screw wire? I mean, like, I think I know what it's trying to say, but that's not how you word that.
Where are you up to?
7. That's the nail there.
Was there a picture?
That's the picture. I think. Yeah, no, that's that.
Okay. Well, I think they mean loop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see what I mean? The instructions on this thing.
And be very careful with the wire.
Yeah. Or would you maybe like to do this bit?
No, you're good. I wonder if they give you excess wire.
The iron wire passes through the tension spring and then turns to the left on the... Oh, okay. It's kind of weird. I get good.
No, there's a knot in it. I hope to have given excess wire, because it looks like there's a length I'm going to have to cut off. Would have been really useful if they'd put it on a spool rather than a ravel.
Yeah, you know what else has fine silver wire? The arena and catching fire.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I actually think it's gold, but I feel like this wire is very frail for what we're wanting it to do.
It's more a case of just being gentle when you're pushing it. Other wire cutters I've used have had a similar gauge of wire, and if you force it, it will snap.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to re-screw that in?
Yeah. So it's essentially just an electrical current passing through all the metal components.
Yeah.
See, this is why women belong in STEM. We're ignoring the fact that like 20 minutes ago I was so frustrated that I was like, fuck women, they belong in the kitchen. Wow. Swag.
Okay, got it?
Yeah. Now I have to be a woman and thread a sewing machine.
Yeah, well, hurry up and don't snap the wire.
It's not frightening. Okay, that knot's going to be a pain.
Do we need to saw that knot first?
You know, I actually might be able to untangle it myself.
Okay.
I think it's less of a knot and more just twisted.
No, it is actually a knot, but it hasn't been pulled completely tight.
Oh yeah, the iron wire passes through the tension spring. And then...
You see, the way you said that, it was more like it puts the lotion on its skin.
What's that from? I feel like I should know.
Heathen. Silence of the Lambs.
Oh. When have I ever had the opportunity to watch that?
Sounds like a you problem.
Is that the one with Hannibal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you really think Mum would have ever let me watch that?
How old are you?
21.
Well, there you go.
Wait.
Have you put that base plate on the wrong way round?
No.
Yeah.
Double check. No, I'm wondering... Wait. No, I fucked up and put the wire knocked through the tension. This whole thing is very fragile.
Ah, as long as it does the job.
So I was meant to put it through the wire and I didn't.
No, you don't put it all the way through the spring. It's just the end of the spring.
It said put it through the spring.
Final position, fixing position of wire.
And then it comes up around the top again and hooks onto the long wire.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, you're the one that trusted me enough to put this thing together, so...
Okay, now where does it go?
Through there, up around the top, and then onto that.
Through there.
Around the top, and then attaches to the long screw sticking out.
That can't be right. Nah. No, because you've got no tension there. It's got to be only through the eye.
Okay.
Otherwise the spring's basically doing nothing.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I feel like this should be a lot less complicated than it seems to be.
Yeah, that's better. And then around there.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it looks like there's a bunch of excess. The temptation to make jokes about BT right now is just...
Uh-huh.
Hey, it fits. Do you think you'd have it in you to electrocute a bunch of careers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like something just stone cold behind those eyes.
Okay.
Batteries. Monday morning's gonna go on. Put the battery box into the hole of the bottom plate and clamp the iron wire with the red wire. What the fuck? Why am I bamboozled by a clamp? And then the black wire clamps the iron wire underneath.
Go on then.
And we have 2 excess screws. That has me slightly concerned.
Put on the spring.
Like, no, not like that. Like, actually onto this.
Well, just on that spring head, yeah.
Like that. I take it that's a no. To be fair, I haven't done anything in terms of like electronics and woodwork since I was like 12. Which lines up quite nicely with this actually. Wow. Good job. I did this all by myself. No help needed whatsoever.
Right. Now, is there an on-off switch?
Ooh, that's concerning if not. I don't...
Why do I get the feeling the on-off switches disconnect the red wire?
Get close to the hot wiry thing.
Okay.
Also, what the fuck is that? There's a mysterious green piece that is just never mentioned. An axle sleeve.
Okay, not sure.
Okay, sure thing.
Okay. So, to start it off, you're going to hook the red wire onto the cutting wire.
This is like the opposite of Die Hard.
Alright. It will smell, it will smoke.
Oh, Great.
Alright, no, I mean you expect it on a hot wire cutter to start off with.
Okay.
If we get black smoke and flames, then there may be an issue.
Then I start crying.
Okay. But you've got a test piece there. Don't force it.
Yep.
Just let it slide through. Okay. If you start feeling resistance, then don't pull back.
Yep.
But
Stop. Yep.
Okay. Because the heat will do the job.
I'm a wee bit concerned that that's just going to be slightly too dense, but...
No, it'll be fine. Honestly,
Dad, there is no on-off switch.
it'll be fine. All right, go on. Hook it up.
For fuck's sake, the clamps also keep slipping.
Yeah. No, further up.
The smoke.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't expect that to be quite
Go
so
on.
instantaneous. Like butter.
Are you feeling resistance?
No. Which has me concerned. I feel like that's very hot. God damn.
Okay. All right. Disconnect it. Yeah. So you didn't exactly have it connected very well, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
In fact, just try it again. Pull the cord up through the top. Right.
Yeah.
And clamp it onto that screw.
Okay.
Okay, now try.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that's how you're meant to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not how they say to do it.
They
And the
also-
brass does have a slightly different resistive quality.
They also say that plate 3 is plate 4.
And disconnect.
Wow. Sick.
Okay.
2 out of 3. It works. Electronic safety is slightly questionable. Instructions slightly dodgy. Very incorrect. But
Well, I mean, bearing in mind country of origin and the fact that, yes, they've obviously used Google Translate for the instructions.
and somehow it translated 3 as 4.
And how much did I pay for this? It would be $14 New Zealand, which would be about
10 US.
10 US, about 7 quid UK.
Because the exchange rate is shit right now.
Yeah, what do you expect? I mean, a Proxon would go for
I don't know what that is. So.
hundreds.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
Proxon's, that's the one that the
name brand. Okay.
yeah, that's the one that the big boys use.
So it's like Nerd Forge laser cutters. Okay.
All right.
Wow. So,
Okay. So, all right, you ready to do your big one? Well, there you go. Cheap, cheerful. It does work. It does the lighter foams, but when we tested it, the more dense stuff, it can't cut through. That's possibly because they were not the best quality batteries, and I may break out the multimeter, work out what the voltages and current are going through it, and see if I can fit an on-off switch and hook it up to a decent power supply. Maybe that'll do the job. Of course, if I do, I'll show you guys how to do it, but in the meantime, do all the like and subscribe and get notification thing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.